tonight, I made sure old Bub would sleep. If y'all don't know who I am Lurlene, the trailer park queen. Bodhi has a night off. And I know it's been a long time since I saw y'all. I think I got a little too much water in there's my eyes. That's all right. So I figured we would sit and we would have some chat and we would talk and we would do some gossiping, and then we're gonna read some cards. And I got my big ring out of Hawks. Y'all know the bub took that goddamn thing down there to the fucking Hawk shop, to the pawn shop. He did. I had no idea where it went. I thought I just fucking lost it. But I got it back. So we gonna do some reads. We gonna do all the things because he's passed out on the couch. I already have a few people on my heavy as fuck. Get to it. Things there. I'm gonna have old man earlobes by the time I'm done. They're heavy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. They're cute, but they're heavy. They're heavy as fuck. But I did get me this cute little thing right here. I got these in Arkansas. I was over there at Hot Springs, and I went in some cute little boutique, and they just had these, and I thought, you know what, I got to have them. So we're gonna go ahead and get to it. If y'all would like a reading, all y'all got to do is go on my little profile there, and you can get you a ticket. Oh, thank you, Miss Joy. I love all that candy. Makes you wonder what kind of candy that's supposed to be. That looks like the crap that they give you at Halloween. You know, them one houses that you don't want to go to, but your parents used to make you go to them because you needed to show them how cute you are. And that's the candy that just sit in your drawer for like a year. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know that candy? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. All you 80s kids, y'all know. All right, Miss Andrea. So the way this works is that I'm just gonna read some cards. I'm just gonna pull some cards. We're gonna see what they say. We're gonna go from there. In case y'all miss your read, it is on the YouTubes over here. So just in case y'all miss it, that's where it be, okay? All right. Miss Andrea, I don't know if you here or not. And for those of you first, I think 5, Andrea, Tiffany, Sarah, Donna, and Estella, I didn't get the thing on there for you to ask what it is you needed to know. So I'm just going to give you what I think you need to know. I think that's what we're going to do. So I'll tell you what, you guys to do the little tap in on the TikTok, okay? Because make us go up. I'm still a little pissed off that I can't go live on my other account because they was saying that well, they told me that they'd have an answer for me in 24 hours, and it's been. And then here's what's even better. She's got a couple coupons for y'all. And what's even better than that, are y'all ready? What's even better than that? Y'all know that next week is the solstice. So it's a holiday. She's also gonna be live most of the fucking week. I think she's decided she's gonna be live every damn day until she goes to Colorado. So yeah, and those y'all live in Colorado, she'll be up your way. I'm just saying. All right, Miss Andrea, I'm sorry. I'm just flapping my fucking gums while I should be reading. And it's been a day. It's been a good day. Don't get me wrong. It's been a good day. But I'm just going to let you know that there probably going to be some F-bombs come out of my face. There just is. It just is. Somebody didn't tell me my lipstick was all in the crease of my mouth right there, y'all. What kind of friends are y'all? All right, Miss Andrea, you ready? So I drew you out 2 cards first and then 2 cards over here. This damn doll get in my mouth. I'm going to have to shuck these things here in a minute. I ain't going to lie. I love them and they's cute as fuck, but I just can't. Okay, Miss Andrea. So first of all, you start off with these 2 cards. One of it was the Sky Dancers, which is surrender. And the other one was this, and it was underneath. And it's the stars in the sky, limitless possibilities, okay? We're going to talk about these first because this is something different. Because these 2, they come out together, and these 2 were like, nah, we over here. I also noticed that both of these sets of cards, one is in the 40s and one is in the 50s. And I think that's very interesting because it goes 40-50, but then 50-40. So I think this is just, I think it's two separate things, but they are related, okay? Just like kind of when, you know, you might date your third cousin. They're kind of related, but kind of not. Or would that only be cousin by marriage? I don't remember how that works. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Okay. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get this live banned either for some stupid shit. Okay. Anyway, I digress. So this first one is sky dancers, okay? Not only is it sky dancers, but this means that you're surrendering to something that's been going on. Seeing this other card that is limitless possibilities, what I think is going on is that you're realizing that there is something you've been doing that's way more fucking fabulous than you ever realized it was. And now that you realize how fabulous it is, you're kind of letting go of some of this other shit where you were like, you know, maybe I'm not good enough. And then you realize, holy shit, I really am better than most of these fuckers out here. And I love that for you because once, second cousin, twice removed. Thank you, Mark. I knew there was a rule. I'm glad you got my... You didn't go to my family reunion, did you? You didn't go to the singing, right? We're not related, right? I'm just saying. Okay, anyway. I almost cracked myself up. I digress. Miss Andrea. Miss Andrea. So, honey, I'm really glad that you've realized that you're so much better than you thought you were. Sometimes it just takes us getting out a little bit and we see things other people do and we're like, holy shit, that looks terrible. All the stuff I do is so much fucking better. Tubes, it just keeps closing and going back on. It is what it is. The best thing about this here is that you're finding out that, oh my God, when you quit putting yourself in that little box, you can really do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you're living your best life and you ain't hurting nobody, I think that that's fucking fantastic. And I think you need to take it. You need to run. And why this went off, I don't know. I've been having issues with this damn dead their computers like all day. It's pissing me off. I don't know what the fuck. And I'm about to just toss them right through the fucking roof. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Hey, it says Lurlene is live right now. Y'all believe that? Well, okay, I was going to put something on over here just so it would keep itself going. There it is. There's my favorite one. I like this blue and yellow. That makes me happy, the blue and yellow. All right, we're going to do that. Okay, Miss Andrea. So we talked about those cards. And, honey, I am so proud of you for this because it's really hard for us to break out of that box because we get in that box and we sit there and we kind of fester in it and we think, you know what, like, oh, Sheila down the road, she's a little prettier than me, she's a little younger than me, I know she drives a nicer car, she also been dancing a lot longer than, you know, some other people have. And then you start thinking, well, you know, maybe I'm not as good as old Sheila down the road. And then you realize that you better than Sheila ever thought about being, and it just gives you all the freedom that there is. And I love that for you because, honey, you're much better than old Sheila. Okay? So, well, thank you, Miss Kathy. I love you right the fuck back. You so sweet. For those of y'all just joining, I'm Lurlene, the Trailer Park Queen. I'm just a friend of Bodhi's. I'm not her at all, okay? This is just a persona, y'all. Now, let's talk about these other cards. So, the other one you have is a revelation. And then you have the fates. And I want you to notice, too, that these kind of match up with the colors of these other cards. You see that where the blue is in the front? So what I love about this is I think that when you had, I mean, these do kind of mirror each other. They really, really do if you think about it. But when you had this epiphany over here, and you realize that you don't have to stop doing nothing for nobody, now you've got this revelation. And sometimes we have these revelations about where we can go from here. But the problem is that we get a little worried because we haven't ever stepped out that far. So when you step out further and further, then it almost looks like you're on, you know, them things that are like way up in the sky, like on the whatever floor they on, and they got the glass floor, and you don't really want to step on it, because what if that bitch breaks and you go tumbling down like 48 floors? Like, there ain't nothing you can do. It's kind of the same thing in real life. We have these realizations and we realize that, oh my God, like, I am out here on a limb. I know the limb is solid, but I'm on this limb, and what if I fall? But here's the thing, as you step out of this box and you step out into this you've been doing, the universe is the one that put you out here. The universe is the one that put you out on this limb. And I'll tell you what, the universe is not going to let you fall, okay? And if so, you have this nice big old cuffy, fluffy, whatever the fuck kind of thing down at the bottom, and you ain't going nowhere, I promise. I promise, okay? Okay? I'm glad y'all think this accent is great. It hurts my throat after a while doing this. I probably won't talk tomorrow, but we all know I will. We all know I will. All right. Miss Tiffany. Miss Tiffany got a big ring read. All right. So for those of y'all that don't know, my big ring here is a big old piece of selenite. What's the fun thing about it? It's got all these little lines and this shit. Thank you for the... So because I wasn't able to... Okay, well, let me just say this. Because I was a little stupid and I forgot to fix the fucking thing, I didn't get your question. Okay? I didn't get your question, Miss Tiffany. So I'm just going to tell you what I think it is that you need to know, okay? Are you ready? Oh, y'all filling my list up. Okay. So, Miss Tiffany, here's the thing. You know, when you drive by and you start to look and you start to think, well, maybe I should do like that. Miss Tiffany, honey, don't do like that. We all know damn well that Sheila just got all that shit in her yard, and she ain't really like that. She is that person that she posts on Facebook about how fantastic things are in her life. We all know DHS took them kids like 5 times. Don't be like them. Don't be like no Sheila, okay? Oh my God, my fucking washer gonna go jumping through the fucking floor again. I told Bub to fix that bitch. I can only kick it so much. But anyway, Miss Tiffany, you don't need to be like them. You don't need to be like old Sheila. You don't need to be like them fuckers that think they gotta have 50 fucking flamingos, okay? Don't stress about it. You don't gotta have all that. You don't gotta have all that, okay? You're fantastic just the way you are. You just keep doing you. I'm gonna wait for it to come back on over there. I usually do the YouTubes over there and the TikToks over here. I don't know why the fuck I decided to switch them. So every time this kind of goes on, off, y'all just know that I'll just pause. But I am on the YouTubes if y'all miss your reading, okay? I know, right? I need to go get me some of them flamingos. I think Bub was using them bitches as practice because they ain't got no heads. I love me some Diet Pepsi. It's like the most delicious shit on the whole planet. All right, Miss Sarah, you ready? Miss Debbie, honey. Baby, there ain't never no reason to be sad. You know why? Because sad just means, and I want you to look at it this, every time you get sad, here's what I want you to think about. Oh, Sheila down the road is watching every fucking thing you do. And as soon as you're sad, she gonna go tell everybody you going through some depression, or you on anxiety medicine, or you on them crazy meds. We all know what she fucking talks about. So you just think about that. Every time you get sad, you just go, you know what? I'm fucking fantastic. I'm just saying. Miss Debbie, you're fucking fantastic. Don't you let life get you down, okay? We all want to move out of the trailer park, but sometimes we can't. We just can't. It's just where we is. And y'all know damn well I'm talking about, or even talk about fucking trailer park at this point. I'm talking about fucking Earth. We is the trailer park. Y'all know that there's supposed to be a green laser that shoots shit. If that's not some backwoods trailer park shit, I don't know what is. So think about that way, miss, okay? Thank you, Miss Kathy. Miss Debbie, you just think about that way, honey, okay? And anytime you need to come down and you need to gossip and you need to talk about how shit everything is, I got you, okay? I got you. I got you. We'll put some glitter on. We'll drink some Diet Pepsi out of the witchy glasses, and we'll make fun of Bub while he's snoring in there. We might even, like, draw on him because he's had a few beers. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, Miss Sarah, you ready? I'm so glad y'all over there on the YouTubes is loving this too. I got dinner coming. I don't think my kid's paying attention either. I told him, I was like, you need to be paying attention because that DoorDash man, like, sometimes he just drops that shit and he kicks it up there on the porch and shit because he don't want to come up here. And I get it because that dog's kind of big. I get it. But goddamn, man, don't kick my shit. Well, you just can't make this fucking shit up. Y'all did watch me shuffle, yeah? Y'all watch me shuffle? Miss Sarah. So you go have mindful, you have the treasures hidden in the shadows, and then you have limitless possibility, and you also have the surrender card too. That's what I said. Y'all watch me shuffle because these two cards came out with the other one. It's just weird. Anyway, I digress. So first of all, you start off with this. This is groupthink, okay? And then you have Will of the Wisp. Y'all know what the Will of the Wisp is. Y'all just don't go messing with it, okay? But this is treasures hidden in the shadows, okay? And then you have limitless possibility. And then you have surrender. Yours are just a little backwards than the other one. All right. Yours like starts and ends with a 4. I think that's kind of interesting. 4 is a good number. It's a good even number. Miss Sarah, honey. I'm glad that you got yourself out of your comfort zone and you're starting to go and be a part of other things. Now, I don't mean that you going out of your house and you're going to every damn group that they're in. All this look. Oh, this YouTube's about to piss me off. Let's try this. Now that you're going out and you're seeing where all of these other people are just starting their shadow work, and you're like, holy shit, I already done all that like months ago, years ago. How the hell you not do that? You're starting to see that because of all that intensive work you've done while you was staying in the house, and I don't know if you was watching old Drew Carey or what it was you was watching, you're realizing that you're a little bit ahead of some of these other people, especially when your shadow work. Now you have this great limitless possibility. And with that, it's like letting go of that old shit that's been hanging on to you. Okay? Letting go of that old shit. And that's really, really what we need to do is let go of that old shit. Because the problem is, we get all stuck in our own mind and we think, we've got it worse than every single buddy else on the planet. And then we start to realize that, no, we really don't. There's always somebody that has it worse than you do, okay? There's always somebody who has it better. Old John down there, he just bought himself a brand new trailer and got it moved in. And if y'all don't think that I was a little fucking jealous, I was. Because that's a little better than the one that Bub bought me a couple years ago. I think he's probably got 2 garden tubs in there instead of just one. And I'm a little jealous. But that's okay. That's something I need to work on. But at the same time, I know that on down the lane, like there's some people that they've got trailers from the 80s back there. Now, don't get me wrong, one of them's pretty fucking cool. But you know what I'm saying? There's always somebody that has it worse than you, but there's always somebody that has it better. It's just part of being human. It's just part of life. Although I will say this. Hey, did you go get the stuff off the porch? Because that food's out there. Will you go get that before that big old black cat comes and gets it? Please, and I love you. Miss Sarah, honey, don't compare yourself to other people's. Just don't. Okay? There's always going to be peoples that's bitches, and there's always going to be peoples that's saints. Okay? Just don't stress about it. The porch panther, yeah, that bitch, here's what's funny, and I ain't even lying. I don't think he would come and steal some of that shit, but we have this black cat, and I don't know where he lives, somewhere that way, because he always goes that way. This little fucker is so fat, he looks like a pig. I'm not lying. A pig on toothpicks.
Mama, you want this possum now or later?
You're not supposed to be telling people that I'm eating the possums. I probably need them pickles now because I'm a little hungry. You can hand me the bag.
I know pickles, possum, popsicle.
Possum. I don't. Here, you have to help me find this. Here, I'll find it. Never mind, I'll find it. Now look here, Dwayne. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. You're gonna keep on. You're gonna keep on talking to me like that. Y'all didn't hear any of that, okay? That's Mega Dwayne. That's Mega Dwayne. I love me some Mega Dwayne. All right, Miss Donna, you ready? Let me refresh my list. I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. That's not nice. I can't with the twang either. Here's what's even worse. Like, I'll lose it here in a little bit. I can only do it for about an hour. Sometimes a little more. But I will say this. I will say this, though. I have to take a break from doing Lurlene every now and then. Because otherwise, I'm just randomly talking like normal. And all of a sudden, this fucking bitch comes out of my face. It's just stupid. Miss Donna, you about ready? Hell, maybe in a minute we just gonna sit here and talk. We ain't even gonna do reads. How about that? All right, Miss Donna. How are y'all over there on YouTube? I love it. Look up Islam and Jesus. Well, honey, I don't know that we all be talking about that because Pastor Bob down the street, he don't like it when other people usurp on his territory. And he's got all them Bibles. Did you know he got like 12 different Bibles in his office? He knows some shit, and I don't really fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with that. Donna, I keep dropping all these cards. Hey, Justine, no, you did not, Sugarfoot. And if you go look at your email, I had to reschedule them for Sunday. And I know that it's Daddy's Day. And it's okay if you can't be here because I'm going to be on the YouTubes with them, okay? But I was having some issues today. I didn't know this either. I had some issues earlier. I was filming a podcast. And my damn shit just went off like that. And I was like, what in the fuck is just happening? And then Shane tells me that did y'all know we had some big old cyber attack last night and it was causing some issues with some shit? I didn't know that. This is getting stupid. All right, Miss Donna, here we go, honey. Well, hello, Carly. How are you? And Melinda and Amanda and MH. How is all y'all? So I was dropping all the cards a while ago, and now I can't even get one goddamn card to draw. Like, that's some shit. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you guys, Sass, are you here? I know you were one place or the other, but if you're here, will you do me a favor? I'm only going to give y'all like 10 more minutes. If y'all want to get a read, I'm going to give you 10 more minutes, and I'll get them all done. But then we just going to talk. We just going to talk, okay? There you is. About 9:30, would you turn my tickets off? Okay, YouTubes. You being a piece of shit. I got you. There we go. All right, Miss Donna, it took me a little bit. Like, I had to really pull them things out of here. I swear to God, if it's these same damn cards, I swear to fucking God. All right, it's not. you ready, Miss Donna? Yeah, TikTok's freezing. I see I got the yellow mark up there. It's back to green again. Okay, I'm just gonna have to keep paying attention. If it turns yellow, I just know I gotta pause. Thank you, Egyptian Queen. Those was so pretty. Miss Donna, the first card you drawed was the gestation period. This is a holding pattern, okay? This is a holding pattern. Then you have this. This is moving out of stagnation. And then you have deep dive into a task. And then you have the lost compass, which is getting back to integrity. Now, this is kind of telling me a little story here, so I'm going to tell you exactly what it's saying, all right? Right now, you're in this holding pattern, okay? I know it sucks, and I know that you kind of don't understand why you're in the holding pattern. We all get stuck in that stupid ass shit sometimes. It's just like life decides that we just need to just sit right the fuck where we are. And we can't get out of the chair. We can't get off the porch. We can't go nowhere. And that damn red dot of death is up there still. I don't even know what the fuck. There we are. All right. This is what I was talking about with the internet earlier. So, sometimes, Miss Donna, the universe says, look, I need you to just sit down. I need you to just sit down. And I know that there's a lot of us, we don't want to sit down. We don't want to sit down, and we don't want to stay sitting down. Like, I don't mind sitting down for a little bit, but I got shit to do. Sometimes the universe is like, bitch, you got to sit down. And that's kind of what's going on right now, okay? Not only is you having to just kind of pause and chill out for just a little bit, you're taking on way too much, okay? When I see this card right here, it tells me that you've taken on way too much. Oh, my God. I can goddamn not with this thing. I can goddamn not. We're going to pause again. If I have to, I will get out of this live and I will go into a different one on my other phone over there, because this is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. I probably do need some foil on that fucking antenna. You know, he took that shit off of there. I said, we had that my whole time growing up. And he said, okay, we ain't doing that no more. And now look at what we got. This is what we get. Well, we'll see if that helped any, okay? I put it on my hotspot on my phone. I didn't tell Boo I got me a hotspot. I did, though. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Okay, so Miss Donna, the universe has you sitting down for a reason. Doesn't always mean it's a reason we like, but that's what's happened. You're sitting down for a reason, okay? Not only are you sitting down for a reason, it's because you've been in this stagnant spot where it's like you've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over. And when you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, that's where the universe was like, okay, this ain't working and you're not getting my messages, so I'm just going to have you sit. And once you realize that you got to see it, then that's when the universe is going to come and say, okay, I see that you calmed down and now we can go forward again. So here's what you need to kind of get ready for, okay? Because when it comes to the point where you realize, like, I just needed this little breather. I'm so glad that Bub went to the pen for a year, because I really needed that little breather. I'm not going to lie, okay? This is exactly what's up with you right now. Now, maybe, now I hope you don't go to pen, okay? But what I'm saying is you just need to relax and be like, okay. Once you realize that you're in this stagnation for a reason, it's going to be great when you get out of this stagnation, okay? But, and probably I'll be talking to all the people around you, because this is the part right here that's exactly what you normally do. You get out of that stagnation and you find something new and you just dive headfirst into it. I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know what the fucking dive is. Maybe you were going to dive head down into the mud. I don't know. I ain't even had no wine. I swear to God. Anyway, you're going to dive down into a task, and it's going to be a deep dive to where it's a humongous task. And not only is it a humongous task, but it's going to be something so fantastic for your soul. It's going to put you right back where you thought you wanted to be. Now, I said it that way for a reason. Because sometimes we think we want to be somewhere, and we get there and we realize this ain't really the Walmarts we wanted to go to. We wanted to go to the Walmarts on the other side of town, but we was stupid, and we went to this one over here that we know never has no parking and always has that lady with the 6 kids in there that's throwing the meat around. We don't like going to that Walmart's, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. You get there and then you go, I don't want to be here. What it's going to do for you, Miss Donna, is show you all the places that you've been that have been part of your journey, and show you how to get to the good Walmarts down there, okay? It's going to show you exactly where it is. It's going to show you exactly where it is, I promise. Sometimes that old GPS is a piece of shit and don't take you to the good Walmarts. But when you get down into this task, you're going to be in the good Walmarts, I promise. You know the uppity Walmarts down there where the ladies all smell good? That Walmarts. That's the better Walmarts. And I see y'all laughing. You know damn well exactly which damn lady I'm talking about at the Walmarts. Them little bitches was in there throwing steaks last time. I just can't do it. I don't buy no meats there anymore. I don't know which one of them meats them kids been fondling. If I could get this goddamn thing to work, it would be fantastic. All right. We got Mrs. Stella. Are you ready, Mrs. Stella? Oh, okay. I see y'all asking what happened. So on Monday, Bodhi was on there doing a little live, and she was just talking. She actually had a really bad migraine, and she had a migraine glass on. She was just talking away, and we was talking about all the crazy shit going on here in Oklahoma because, so help me, Oklahoma is like the trailer park of the whole U.S. at this point. We have said, hold my natty light so much that I don't even think we have any natty light left. But anyway, we was just talking about that, okay? And next thing you know, Bodhi says, this is why y'all should vote. I don't care what side y'all's on, you should vote, okay? And then, in the middle of a sentence, her live goes boop and shuts right the fuck off. Just shuts off. And then she gets a thing saying that she was providing misinformation on voting. I don't know who the fuck got their panties all in a wad up there, but they can just fuck right off. And then, even though she did that appeal, because, you know, when you get a bad thing, you do the appeal like, hey, I didn't really do this. It's, you know, unfortunately, it's guilty till proven innocent. And it said, we'll give you an answer in 24 hours. Do you all know it's been 4 goddamn days? Yep. So that's why I'm live here on this second account. But you know what? It's a good thing anyway, because this is going to be the store's account. And old Lurlene just come on here every now and then doing some lives. But yeah, we're gonna build this account up for the Bodhi. Thank you, Miss Christine, for all the candies. And thank you for all the roses, Miss Laura. Don't think I didn't see them roses back there. I know I didn't see some of y'all's gifts, and I'm sorry. Did you see that? That card popped right up, and my little pinky went, boop. No, you don't. Did y'all see that? That was the weirdest fucking thing. All right. Here we go, Mrs. Stella. Girl, I don't know what you doing. Okay. There's like a 2 or a 4 in every one of these. In fact, 4, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So, Mrs. Stella, are you ready? You start off with the initiation. In other words, the universe is going, guess what? Guess what? It's time for you to move up, to move forwards a little bit. But the thing is, this next card here is the beginner's mind, and it's upside down, honey. And then you have this. This is plans coming to fruition. And then you have, we're going to talk about this last card. We're going to talk about it last, okay? Okay? Mrs. Stella. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is Estella. I didn't want to say that, and that'd be like your grandmama's name. Thank you for the candy, Sugarfoot. I appreciate it so much. All right. I'm gonna get a little closer. We're gonna chat. Honey, you're being initiated, but it ain't for something new. It's for something you already know. It's for something you's already just an expert at, and I don't even think you're giving yourself the credit that you know what you know. Sometimes we have to look at the things we do know versus the stuff we don't know. Now, I know, Bodhi always says the more that you learn, the more you realize you don't know. And that's true. But every now and then, we realize, holy fuck, I know way more than old Sheila down the road does. I know I shouldn't be picking on old Sheila, and I will go to confession sometime soon, okay? I'm still going to pick on her, though. Honey, you're being initiated into a higher calling for something that you already know how to do. You already know how to do this. It's something that you've been doing for a long time, okay? Not only have you been doing it for a long time, you've kind of an expert in it. And being an expert in it, when you realize and you give yourself the credit, like, holy shit, I actually do know all that shit. This right here is so fucking fantastic. Oh, well, user, honey, I love you too. I'll bet you look just as gorgeous in all that blue hair and them earrings too. It's okay for you to have a bad day, and I really appreciate that comment. I really, really do. I hope you find exactly what it is you're looking for, baby. So, once you realize that you are all this expert and the things you really do know well, even if it's the bad things, that's when all these things you've been laying in place are going to come to fruition, honey. What I love about it, though, is this last card, and we're going to talk about it, okay? All right? This is the straddling between worlds card. This is when you hit a level that you're seeing everything all the way around. You're not just seeing one side of the trailer, you're seeing both sides at the same time. Like somebody gave you the best camera system ever and it actually works. Okay? So, Mrs. Stella, when this initiation keeps on coming up, okay, just know, honey, you're not a beginner here. You're not a beginner here. Thank you for all that candy, Eric. I just love you too. I just want y'all to know, okay? Every single one of you has reached a point in your life where you know some shit. You may not know all the shit. Nobody knows all the shit. I love you right back, Sharon. Oh, that's the washer, Miss Amy. That thing's a bitch. My dryer, he's all sweet. But that washer, she's a bitch. I'm just saying. That washer's so loud. You know that couple where the woman's real loud and the guy's really quiet? That's exactly what that washer is. I haven't given my washer a name. I probably ought to. Maybe I'll call her Sheila. All right, Miss Minnie, I don't know if you here or not, but, oh, no tornadoes tonight. We may have some tomorrow, and I'm not excited about that prospect. I was hoping to get the garage cleaned out, that little shed thing out there so I could pull my car in, but that didn't happen, and so I think that this shit can just move on by. I always hate it when they say, oh, yeah, we're going to have storms here in Oklahoma. We always have fucking storms here. It's Oklahoma. This is where fucking tornadoes is born. Come on now, shit. Sheila, the shifty washer. Dude, that right there, that is exactly fucking it. But the thing is, old Sheila down the road, she don't have a man. So I don't know what we'd call a dryer. I don't know. Maybe we just call it Pop Pop. Anyway, Miss Minnie, are you ready? Have I ever done pinup modeling? I did a long time ago, actually. I haven't done it in a long time. Mainly because my butt got a little big and I just kind of stopped. But yes, I did. I probably ought to do some more, huh? I loves me some rockabilly. Y'all don't even know. I just love me some fucking rockabilly. In fact, a couple years ago for my birthday, I had a rockabilly party and everybody was required to dress up. So it was really great in the middle of January. All them girls in them cute little skirts and them guys in their little white t-shirts with their hair slicked back. It was just the best fucking party. Of course, the guy I was dating, he didn't have no hair. So I kind of got screwed on that aspect. But it's okay. We's not dating anymore. Well, you can't make this shit up. All right, Miss Minnie, are you ready? Are you ready? The dryer might be her brother Daryl. It must be the quiet Daryl. See, now that old washer being kind of quiet, but it'll fuck up here in a minute. You just watch. Miss Minnie, honey, you start off with the initiation as well. That's what I said. You can't make this shit up. I done got this at the mall one time when I went last spring. I love this thing too, but I think it is glass, so I have to be kind of careful because I'm a little clumsy. And it is a little hard for me to hold. I got little midget hands. It's hard for me to hold. I don't think that was very PC of me to say, and I apologize. But I got these little clampers, like, they just ain't big. They just ain't big. Anyway, I probably should shut up. So, Miss Minnie, you got the initiation here, just like Estella did. But yours is a little different, okay? Because the next card you have is the Me Talks. And this right here is repairing the spirit. It's repairing the mind. It's repairing the body. It's repairing everything that there is to repair about Miss Minnie, okay? And then you have overflow, which is overwhelming plenty. This is where everything comes in like you need, okay? Why am I saying okay after every fucking thing? I don't know. And then you have the Feast of Plenty. Okay, I sound like Mr. Mackey. I haven't watched me some South Park in a long time. I'm starting to sound like Mr. Mackey. Anyway. Okay. Then you have the Feast of Plenty, which is choices and consequences. So, let's talk about this, because this is an interesting line. Now, I want you to look at the colors here, okay? Because this one's all kind of tans and browns and very earthy. But look at this. Turquoise is a very interesting color because it's all about healing both the mind, both the body, the spirit, but it's also about calm and inner peace. Then, look at here. This one combines both of these colors. Well, guess what, YouTube? They done shut me off on here. They done shut me off on here too. Oh Lord, this just cracks me up. So now I've got another one over here. I know it's because I said that little thing and I shouldn't have said it, but it's okay. It just cracks me up. I don't understand why some of these YouTubes. I did just get my live snatched. So that tells me right there that I've got somebody that's just reporting me for every little thing, and that's fine. That is so fine. It's okay. They're just jealous little bitches. Yeah, they're just jealous little bitches. It's all right. I kind of expected it, to be honest. Like, I really, really did. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's really funny, actually. Oh, I just got reported for hate speech. Yeah, I got reported for hate speech. I may just have to start only doing lives on the YouTube. I'm just saying. I think it is hysterical. What's even funnier, and I'm glad this is going to be here on YouTube for people to listen to, is I pretty much know who's doing it. It's okay. I'm going to be making some jars this week anyway. Yeah. So, hopefully Miss Minnie will log in over here and see this, because what's going on here, Miss Minnie, is that you've been through one really hell of a hard initiation, and I'm really sorry about that. There she is. Hey, sugar, you've been through one really hard initiation, and I'm really sorry about that. Sometimes when we have to go through this initiation, life can really, really suck. Like, it can really, really get us way, way, way down. Way, way, way down. Yeah, I might have to put a call out on my big account, because I did find out, somebody told me, in fact, a couple people posted that y'all can put in tickets to get my access back. And I don't know how to do that, but we're going to research. We're going to research that. I submitted an appeal on that other one too, but apparently I'm just a hateful ass bitch. Apparently that's what's up. I know exactly who's doing it, and it's okay. It's okay. She just needs to get all of her little hatred out, and it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Like I said, I got some good jars. Maybe when I go live next week, I just don't even need to talk. I'll probably get reported for that too. Yeah, someone's going to have some fuck around and find out. Miss Minnie, you've been through one of the hardest initiations that you ever been through in your little life, honey. The thing is, I don't think it's over quite yet either. So, this right here is kind of where you're at right now, what you're about to step into, okay? One of the things I do want to say is this. Even though all the stuff that happens in this initiation is really hard, this right here can sometimes be harder than the damn initiation. It can be harder than everything else that happens and everything else that goes on. And it's kind of a pain in the ass, and I'll tell you what. Having to go through this me talks, which is exactly what this card is, after you've been through all this shit, you get used to being in the shit. So the shit gets comfortable. So then you get used to being in the shit, and suddenly you're out of the shit. And when you're out of the shit, you don't know how to act. It's kind of like when I get my live access back on Monday, like, I ain't gonna know how to act. I've been going through withdrawals. Okay? Yeah, it was disconnected for hate speech. I think that's so hilarious. I ain't never uttered no hateful word on TikTok in my life. Bodhi or me, shit. Once you go through this me talks, Miss Minnie, and I'm telling you, it's going to be harder than the initiation is. Once you go through this me talks, you're going to find that you're in a place of, I wanted to say healing, but I think it's going to be a blank slate. Okay? I think it's going to be just a blank slate. Not only is it going to be a blank slate, but it's going to get you back to the point where you're kind of overwhelmed again, where you have everything you need, honey. Because when we have everything we need, we find out that we had a lot of stuff all along that we realized we took for granted. Now, the only card here that kind of bothers me a little bit is this one. And this is choices and consequences. Because sometimes we're going through that initiation. We do some things to just go along to get along that we really didn't want to do. And then the next thing you know, you have to deal with it later on. But the thing is, in going through this Metox and being a better version of you, when these things come up, you're going to be able to handle them so much better. You're going to be able to handle them so much better, I promise, okay? You've got this, sweetheart. And I know you've been through some hard shit, and I know you're going through some hard shit now, and you will go through some hard shit. But when you get back to that blank slate, it's such a fantastic place to be. And you realize how much you healed going through all that hard shit. Does that make sense, sweet pea? How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, I don't know, Cat, honey. I don't know. But apparently it was hate speech. I think it was me making fun of myself, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. It's all right. Like I said, we got the solstice coming up this next week, and we're going to make some jars, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. In fact, I bought me a couple new jars today when I was at the Goodwill. And actually, I ain't lying about that either. All right, Eric, are you ready? Are you ready, Eric? Yeah? I'm glad you're okay, Miss Minnie, honey. I just love the piss out of you. I better be careful what I say. I'll get this one taken away. I just love the piss out of you. I hope you know that, okay? So Eric got a big ring read. I have Eric, and then I have Tosh, and then I have Miss Marvin. And I hope Miss Marvin knows to come find me over here. Yeah, I'm going to have to put another video out about this because it's a little funny. Like, I don't understand. I ain't never done nothing to nobody, but I'm about to start. That's for fucking sure. In fact, now I just think I realize, Sass, I don't know that I blocked that person on my account. I probably ought to go do that. All right, Eric, are you ready? There's Miss Marva. Hey. The backup one, too. Yep, it just got reported. It just got reported for hate speech. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Some people just need to say hateful things. Just like that person, that user number 967-847, whoever it was, came in and said all that really hateful shit. And all I said back to them was, I hope they find exactly what they're looking for. Do y'all see why I don't entertain the trolls? I'm just saying what I'm saying. All right, Eric. It's all right. It's all right. So what's funny is I'm trying to see right here, and this is so funny. And I didn't see this earlier. Eric, you got a little smidge right here. Right down towards your base, right down toward the root, right down towards where you ground. You got a little smidge right there. I don't know what that is. It's not dirt, it's not funk, it's not something broken. It's just a little unshiny part. Sometimes that happens when we get a little worn. So here's what I'm going to say. Apparently you's too grounded. That can happen. We can be too grounded. And then we get too grounded. We get a little worn because we're so grounded that we don't realize we need to let go a little bit and we need to kind of go with the flow. That's exactly what happened. You got a little smidge right there. Right there. Now, that worn spot eventually it'll buff out. Don't you stress about that smidge, okay? It'll buff out. Don't worry about it. But here's the thing. Let go a little bit. Go do something stupid. You know what I mean? Go do something stupid. Go hang out. Go have fun. Quit stressing about stuff so much, even if it's just for 30 minutes, okay? That damn Sheila, she finally shut up over there. Because this little smidge right here is holding you back, and I don't even think you know that it's holding you back, honey. Okay? Well, don't die. Don't die. Look, I even got that right there. Don't die. Okay, don't die. Y'all didn't know I had a tattoo like that, did you? I love you right back. You know, I have never gotten on a pair of rollerblades in my whole life, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm clumsy as fuck as it is. I appreciate that, Sherry Honey. I'm going to get on there and do a video here in a minute. Well, I'm going to do a Lurlene video first, but then I'm going to take some of this off and I'm going to do an actual video. But yeah. All right. Miss Tosh, are you ready, honey? Are you over here? Ooh. That poor little pickle. It was just a sliver. I love that it's my turn to be targeted on there. I know almost every spiritual creator, almost every witch talk creator has gone through this. I'm glad it's my turn. It tells me that I'm really ruffling some panties, and that makes me happy. It makes me happy. And it's kind of funny. Miss Tosh. Sometimes, Miss Tosh, you just got to pick up the flower and move on. Because what's funny is when I look in here, even though there's this cute little shadows and stuff going on, I kept seeing in my mind this pretty blue flower. I don't know what the blue flower represents for you, but it's a pretty little blue flower. Sometimes you just got to pick it up, you got to pack your bag, and you just got to move on. Because what I love so much about this is that blue flower is pretty fragile, but at the same time, it's really resilient. Like, it ain't going nowhere. It's like them damn irises. You plant them bitches, and I swear to God, they can have all the hail and all the naders and everything. Just tear them the fuck up, and then they come right back up. They just come right back up. Don't matter what you do to them, they come right back up. You can mow them bitches down every year for 10 years. Boom, right back up they come. You just need to pick up the blue flower and go on about your business, okay? I do remember when Witchfoot was dealing with all them trolls. Yeah. It's okay, honey. Let them do what they need to do. Hey, Mega Daryl, you want to know some shit that just happened?
Don't you dare call me no goddamn Mega Daryl.
Daryl, honey, I'm sorry. Apparently, my other live got reported for hate speech. He's over there mumbling at me. Miss Tosh, you just take that flower and you pick up your bags and you just go and you do whatever makes your little heart happy, okay? Don't let other people be telling you what should and shouldn't make you happy, baby, okay? Okay? Seriously. Yes, ma'am, again. Apparently now, not only am I messing with election results, but I'm a hate speech. I don't know why I just picked up my cards. Miss Marva, are you ready? I love me some cake. He's funny as fuck. All right, Miss Marva. Sass says she loves you. Can you read the comments there? I love you right back.
Now, Mommy, you know I can't read.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you out like that on the live. It says, love me some Kay. He's hilarious. Kay is pretty damn funny. All right, let me read for Miss Marva because I see she's sitting right there, okay? Break out the Faye bait. Oh, my God, that's so funny. It is Coven Week. Tomorrow's Coven Day. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. I've been trying to complain to TikTok about that, and I haven't got anything at all back from them, and it's starting to piss me off because I'm part of this big creator thing, and I've even reported it to them, and they say, oh no, you need to report it here and here. So I did, and I still ain't heard nothing. Nothing. Yeah. All right. So, Miss Marva. Sometimes underneath all that ice, Miss Marva, you find that little man that's been frozen down there for forever. You know, people come across the little cavemans and he's been frozen down in the ice for forever, and they pick him up and they take him out of there and they just parade him all around everywhere, and everybody comes and peeks at him and looks at him. Oh my God, you know exactly what, you know what I'm talking about, the little cavemans when they find them. Well, here's the thing. Don't just parade the caveman around. You thaw him out and you take him and you show him off everywhere. All of those things that you have down there that you've been hiding because you're afraid for whatever reason it is. What the hell are you doing? All those things you've been hiding, and the things you know that you don't really want to parade out in front of people because you worried about stuff. Honey, you dust them bitches off. You dress them up in some fantastic fucking earrings and some makeup, and you take them out on the town. Don't you hide them no more. Don't you hide them in a tent neither. You take them and you do all the fucking things, okay? You do all the fucking things. All right? This is going to be a great meeting tomorrow. I can't wait. I am going to jump on here and I'm going to do a little video. Yeah. It's going to be fun. What you doing, homie? Holy shit.
Checking my range.
Yeah. Oh, well, we love you right back, honey.
I'll be free range and I'm a woodland creature.
Is that what you're going to be now?
That's where I am.
Well, I'll tell you what. I guess that's probably my sign to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to go ahead and make a video. We're going to have some chats, yeah. Oh, I hate this accent. What's even worse is, as I'm talking normally over the next couple days, it gets to where it doesn't sound normal, and then I slip back into Lurlene out of nowhere. I love you guys. I love you right back. Thank you for coming over here to YouTube and hanging out with me, and yeah.
She sounds like that all the time. It's the other accent that's fake.
This one? This is fake?
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell on me. I'll get reported for hate speech on here too. Shit. Yep, the meeting is Sunday. Sunday the 18th. All right, guys. I love you. I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to... It's only 10 o'clock. This is weird. It's weird not being on a live till midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. That's okay, though. You're about to put my straw in your eyeball.
Smelling.
It's gross. All right. I love y'all. I'll see you guys Monday. Apparently, there's not going to be any Reiki and reads on Sunday unless everybody... I don't know what y'all can do on TikTok, but we're going to find out. Yeah, we're going to find out. So, all right, guys. I will see you guys Monday at the latest. Okay?